So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri, Rijkaard, simply refused to be outdone there. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Shoots! Goal! France! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And that's a throw-in. And it's Nakata. It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Maradona. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Maradona. Passing is Chris. David Villa! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nakata is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Maradona plays it short, tries to cross. Oh, it rattles the bar. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and this is Nakata. Nice. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maradona goes short. Big chance! And it's in! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
There will be 3 minutes.
Yeah, I always felt
added
this
time.
was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
David Villa!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please be made aware that smoking
Terrific
is only
half,
permitted
4 goals
in
split
designated
evenly,
areas within these
beautifully
grounds.
set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Hirotoshi Nakata.
So once
Number
again, we're
11,
underway.
David Villa.
Nepal
Coming on
have
the
been the team
field,
that have had the lion's share of
number
possession
16,
and chances.
Seven.
Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vinicius Junior. Maradona. Filippo Inzaghi. Vinicius Junior. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good reason for optimism here. Maradona with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Inzaghi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Maradona. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dembele is onto it in a flash.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dembele. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. He has found the way through. Dembele turns and goes. Bellingham! Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Lopez. And that is a little undercooked.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Costa Curta. Pedri. Rodri, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, it's come loose. Fermin. Pedri. Maradona. Oh, and that pass